Hello, my water signs. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I'm Coco Hummingbird. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you are returning, thank you for coming back. This is going to be the Fast Five Love Daily for November the 7th. As I was shuffling, guys, the first deck that I'm going to be using, this is my clarifying deck. As I was shuffling, I did see a star card. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius or someone with Aquarius in their chart. I guess in like an important placement or heavily in their chart. Also, there could be like a focus on your wishes and your hopes and your dreams right now. You could have really high expectations for things, but you're just considering like kind of you pursuing your desires, but you could be expecting certain outcomes with those desires as well. And that could be affecting your love life. But let's see how that plays out with the reading. All right, to start off, we're going to get the situation, possible action, possible outcome. Overall energy, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So you guys could have been very giving to someone at first, or could have been trying to, help someone, guide them towards, that fresh start that they need, be a support system for them in true water sign fashion. You guys are typically very loving and caring for people and nurturing for people that you hold dearly to your heart. This person could have declined your assistance, or either they're not accepting it in the way you expected them to. So you're kind of getting frustrated. I feel like you're not wanting either, okay, you're not taking a new beginning with someone or taking their offers to like get back together, or you're going to decide like, I can't fix this for you, or I can't help you. You're not going to be giving and trying to fix and guide someone to, do better and have what they need and show that they can, reset and all of this because they're not appreciating it. We have the Four of Swords. So I feel like they're kind of being lazy with it. Like you're standing there, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. So you're trying to offer them, like, even if it's like, okay, just take this little baby bit, just go and apply for that job. Even if you don't know how you're going to get there, we'll figure it out. I'll help you get there. Or, like, let's just look around and figure out a date to go. Like, I'll help pick the date. You don't have to just surprise me, even though I want to be surprised. And this person is just lazy, or they're just like sleeping on you, or they're sleeping on it. They don't see it, or they're not ready to see it, or they're just not going to take it. They may not be communicating back as well, or communicating really slowly and nonchalant. Then we have the Emperor. So I feel like this kind of turns you cold, or it kind of makes you feel like, you know what, screw this, or you detach from it in some way. Just decide, I'm not wasting my time on this anymore. But overall, the energy is no longer giving too much, or realizing that you want to withdraw from giving so much to a person, or you're just not giving someone a new chance, or a second, I said new chance, a second chance, a new start, something like that. Possible situation, we have the Knight of Wands. The possible action is justice, and we'll wait for the outcome in a second. With the Knight of Wands being the possible situation, I feel like someone could come back and try to offer you like a booty call, a one night stand, a fling. Well, this person could just be trying to like charm you and flirt with you in some way, water sign. But I feel like there's a lack of attraction on your part in some way. Or it could be vice versa. And it could be because of the way the person is approaching you. Yeah, we have the Eight of Cups. So I feel like this person is trying to run in towards you with this flirtiness, and this offer of like intimacy, or, like trying to charm you. Even if they're not saying like, yeah, let's get it on. I heard that song in my head, like, let's get it on. Hi, baby. Even if they're not trying to do that, it's like you can read through their charm and their BS, and you know that's ultimately what they're trying to get towards, or what they may be wanting, or they're just wanting to do it their way, I heard, and you're just like tired of it. So we have the Eight of Cups. I feel like you're like, oh, and you kindly tell them no. Like you take a moment and you calm down You might have to pray because they're getting on your nerves. I feel like for some of you, it's just like, whew, no. You know, like, I'll pass. Not really feeling it. And it could be because of that energy, like I've given so much, or I've done this with you before, or something like that. And then we have justice as the possible actions. And you're like cutting this off. Some of you could be working on getting a divorce now. This could be a breakup, or this could just be cutting it off because um, you're feeling like out of all the options you had, you might have chose this option and it wasn't the best option. It's not balanced enough for you. So I feel like now some of you, I heard drawing board. So some of you may be wanting to go back to the drawing board now. Like, I kind of made the wrong choice, I think. I'm kind of not feeling this choice. Kind of want to cut it off. But I don't know if it'll happen immediately today or if you're just starting to get to this point today. Like today may be that turning point for you. Um, Possible outcome. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so I did hear working on yourself. So I feel like this could be work, but it also could be you guys working on yourself. Yeah, we have the High Priestess in reverse. So I'm feeling like you may have realized, like, okay, so pretty much when I said yes to dating this person or when I took an interest in this person, I clearly wasn't listening to my higher self. I clearly wasn't spiritually tuned. I was not listening to my intuition. I was not focused on my highest good and vibrating at the highest level I can spiritually vibrate at right now. So I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles, you guys decide today to start working on that. Of course, some of you could start, a new job, or, be wanting to maybe get out of the job that you're in or go back to a job that you had since the Ace of Pentacles was in reverse. You don't really want to start new. You may want to stay in this field, but you may not like the company, or you may want to stay at this company, but you may not like management or something like that. But it's something around working for some of you. A Taurus could be involved as well. Also a Libra. But I heard Gemini too. But I am feeling like you're definitely wanting to work on your spirituality and get things more aligned and attuned for yourself because you feel like you're out of whack spiritually. Because you're like, I usually, I'm not saying I make the best decisions, but I usually know better, Like I usually can feel and sense earlier on. Like I went with this for so long and just So I feel like now you're looking in the mirror, you're looking at yourself, you're like, we have some work to do. And that's just the outcome I feel for today. Will you do this breakup tomorrow? I mean, well, not tomorrow. Yeah, on the 7th. Will you do this breakup? I don't know. I think that the conversation may start. You may ask them questions or give them like one last chance to kind of like tell you like something to kind of give you a reason. Like, give me a reason. Like, if you don't say that to them, you're thinking it, you're feeling it. Like, give me a reason to stay. And I'm not sure that they can do that. Yeah. You're just like, they were the wrong choice. All right, so water signs. This has been your Fast Five Love Daily for November the 7th. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Tune in for the next one. If you have any questions, you want to share a story, or you're interested in a personal reading, I can be reached at cocoreadings@gmail.com. It is in the description box below. If you are a twin flame, please stay tuned for Twin Talk. I will put the link for the first one down below. The next one will be coming maybe in like a week or two. So stay tuned for that. I'll also be doing Just Coco No Tea very soon. Those are just my rant videos where we'll get to talk about random cool topics that I want to talk to you guys about. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for being here. And I wish you guys an amazing day regardless of whatever you have going on. Spiritual growth is always a positive. So congratulations that some of you are reaching that point. And I am very, very excited to see how it turns out. Let me know below, okay? Yeah, and I'm out of here. So I wish you the best. Love, air hugs.